All right, what's up, gentlemen, and welcome back to another video here at Coyote Classics. This is Chad and Dalton, and we're gonna check out a beautiful and badass 1972 El Camino. Chad, why don't you hop in there and fire this thing up? This car is unique in the way it's got a factory big block 400 under the hood, dual exhaust.
The best thing with this one here is its numbers matching 400 big block. You know what, Dee? We don't see too many of these with the original big blocks in them. It's one of the first ones I've seen in a long time with the factory big block. Most of these big blocks were shelled within the first couple years of production.
This car I'd classify as just a survivor. You know, still has its original numbers matching big block 400. And as we go around the whole car, you'll see it's got some age on it. But that's kind of what makes this little El Camino unique and so special.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, just like I said earlier, to have the original big block on it, factory air, power steering, power brakes, original rally wheel still, it's a cool car. As you can tell as we go underneath the hood, in a lot of the areas you can tell this was a factory gold car, it looks like. Just around the door jambs and cowl and stuff like that. It's an older paint job, I'm guessing 20, 25 years old. This is a car you can just jump in and drive, enjoy, and not have to worry about little dings and chips.
Yeah, absolutely. Also got air conditioning.
That's huge. I mean, that's almost as important as the big block. As we go around it here, you can kind of see just the originality on the chrome, the bumpers, a few scratches here and there, but all in all, fantastic look and a nice grille. Good looking Chevrolet El Camino. Even though this was a factory gold car, I'm really glad the previous owner chose to paint this thing red. It's just a lot better, more eye-appealing car.
Resell red.
Yeah, exactly. As far as our gaps go, got really nice gaps on it. It's got quite a few little paint imperfections here and there, and I'm not going to be able to point them all out to you guys, and I'm sure I'll miss a few, but it's got a couple right down here at the very base. Right down here, it's got a couple little bubbles in the rear quarter, right here as well. As we go around here, a couple other minor imperfections. Back behind the recorder, super solid. Very nice back here. And the big thing, D, is if we look up and down the sides, even though it's a driver paint job, it's just got a good shine on it and still a good look.
It does. Looks like it's got the original rear bumper on it. So
it definitely does. You should have seen this thing when Jason started on it. It looked terrible, but you can tell it's got surface rust pits and stuff like that. But all in all, it's at least it's shiny now.
Yeah,
spent a lot of time with steel wool on it. You can see the emblem here is just a little bit crooked. It's got some scratches on the top of the chrome here and some pits.
Looks like it has been bedlined though.
Yeah, I'm not picking the car apart. It's a cool car, but it's in a good price range. And
you can use it, yeah. You know? You can use that truck bed and not feel bad about it.
Exactly. Some of these classics are so damn nice, you don't even want to take them downtown and have any fun. As we go into the door jamb paint, you can tell, again, there's some chips, some scratches, stuff like that, some chip paint. But as we peek our head in here, look at the quality of the black seat. Beautiful seat, it's definitely been recovered.
Yeah, the interior on this thing cleaned up beautifully.
Yeah, it really did. The dash pad's nice. You can kind of tell, if you look at the fading in the carpet, Dalton, you can kind of tell here that that's been dyed as well. That here is the original carpet still. Someone went ahead and changed the factory radio, put an aftermarket AM, FM, looks like a cassette in there. Back in the 80s, I'm guessing. Headliner's nice.
Door panels are in good shape as well.
Yeah, real decent car. You do have some body filler in both corners of the doors. The rubber's ripped a little bit. But if go to our website, here's the main thing. Go to our website, coyoteclassics.com. When we buy a car, we want to make sure it's solid, floors, frame, inside the bed, that kind of stuff, trunk on a normal Chevelle here. We just want to start with a good, solid car.
Yeah, absolutely. And if you are interested in buying this El Camino, go to our website, coyoteclassics.com. I'll put the link in the comments of this video. You can hop on there, check out all the photos, extra details. We do offer financing and can ship it anywhere nationwide. Yeah,
like us on YouTube as well. That's growing as well here. So as far as our lower quarter panel, surface rust right here, not a big issue. You can tell it's good solid metal behind this, all right? Just paint's chipped, a couple other spots on it as well. Some little spots right along here, some touch-ups.
Some chips that have been touched up, a couple little bubbles here.
Check out the back of the hood. That lines up really nice. Gap here is nice from top to bottom. A couple more tiny little imperfections here. We actually sold this car. I don't even know if you know this information, D. We sold this car approximately 5-6 years ago to a guy in Nebraska. He drove it, enjoyed it. We got this car out of Mason City, Iowa, which is about 35 miles from us here. So it was a local car, and the guy even made it better after we sold it to him. As far as our driver's side seat, as we go in here, the cords and stuff like that are in fantastic shape as well. Hey, how about tilt wheel? That's an awful nice option as well. So it does have tilt, factory air, remote mirror.
And the most important part is that big black 400 under the hood. Pretty rare engine option for the 72s.
Sure is. Let's see how this thing drives, huh? As we look out over the hood, paint has a nice shine all the way around.
Excited to see how this thing goes down the road.
It does have, just right at the start, it's got a little bit of a belt squeal.
We can have the guys look at that in the shop.
Wipers work. We talked a little bit about the old Craco radio. Man, that thing is freaking old. Look at that, dude. I don't know. I'd say that's definitely not going to work. You probably definitely want to just go ahead and put a new radio in it. The horn doesn't work. It is a factory air car, as we talked about earlier. And the heater fan works. Not sure if the air's cold or not, but it definitely works. I'd say the air's definitely working, just needs a little charge. Inside the glove box here is all nice and clean too, nice and original. Again, like I said, beautiful dash, solid floors, nice interior. The headliner is absolutely immaculate.
I am impressed by the interior on this thing. It's really a nice shape.
You might have missed this, but I did tell the viewers here it does have tilt wheel.
That's nice.
I think even though this thing's a 400, I don't know if it'll swivel the tires though.
We can find out. Chirps them in second though.
It definitely does chirp them in second. Brakes work good. I kind of had to come up on the stop sign a little fast and hard. No pull right or left. 3-speed turbo 400 automatic transmission. Gas gauge is not reading accurately. The speedometer is. Clock doesn't work. Gas gauge don't work. Air works. Radio don't work. And the horn don't work. So there is 3-4 things that it needs. We're going to keep this in that lower budget. And
this is a nice driver, usable El Camino.
yeah, exactly.
It does have some torque though.
Got a lot of torque. Shifts awesome too. So shifts really nice. 55 mile an hour, straight down the road. Actually, I'm pretty damn impressed by this.
Yeah.
Sometimes when I fail to go ahead and drive these cars, you know, when they come in, it leaves me with a pleasant surprise now, you know. Kick down on the transmission needs to be adjusted. There we go. If we shift it manually, a lot of power.
I am really impressed by how this thing goes down the road though.
Let's roll up her window, should we?
Windows both go up and down nice.
You know what? They really do. Very nice and smooth. Again, here's our brakes, team.
Brake stop, perfect.
They really do. Stop absolutely perfect. Let's go ahead and just take a quick little cruise through the old town of Green, should we?
And again, guys, if you like this El Camino, if you've been looking for one, if you're interested in buying one, go to the comments. I'll link to our website in the comment section there. Check this thing out in all its glory, a bunch of undercarriage photos. And if you're interested, give us a call, 641-816-3145.
Hey, how about like us on Facebook, YouTube? I mean, we're definitely trying to grow our YouTube account, post about a video a day.
Suspension feels good on this thing too. It's a bumpy old road.
It really is. So, like I said, I'm super impressed by this car. I mean, it's just an awesome driver. As we hit a couple bumps there, it's not bottoming out, even with those 275 tires on there.
The car don't have to be perfect to be fun.
No. I mean, you can make this thing, with that kick down and just a little adjustment on that carburetor, you can make this thing, you know, sound a little better, a little faster even. But mechanically, going down the road, it's awesome.
Seems like it's tuned up pretty well right now.
Yeah.
Where the full barrel kicks in.
Doesn't seem to spit and sputter. A couple other quick things. It also has a remote mirror that works properly. That's about it, dude.
Yeah. Check this one out on the website, coyoteclassics.com. If you like this video, subscribe to our YouTube channel. We're going to try to post more content, and thank you guys for watching.